Hello everybody and welcome to a unexpected live because my pre-order arrived. Yay! I am so excited. So I should introduce myself first. My name is Tatiana. I'm from Tatiana Creative Stamping Adventure. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And this afternoon I had a beautiful big brown box, the BBB come, and that is filled with goodies from this catalogue. So hello Vicky, hello Tanya, thanks for joining me. This is the August to December mini catalogue. Stampin' Up! Is altering a little bit how they're distributing, how long their catalogues will be running for. And traditionally this was called, well, not traditionally, lately, as of the last couple of years, this was called the holiday catalogue, and it started not in August but in September and ran through till the end of December. Now this year it's starting in August, and next year it'll start in July. So very exciting, because the mini catalogues will run for 6 whole months. So 6 whole months of amazing goodies and inspiration and fun, really. Hi Megan. I cannot show you the inside of this catalogue. It is for demonstrator eyes only. And last week on, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday was the first. We were able to, oh yes, I've got my little assistant here today. Would you like to say hello? There we go. So I was able to order from this catalogue as a pre-order, and I have, and it arrived today. Let's just take a quick close-up look of the front cover. There is some beautiful different sweets and stamp sets shown, even though they're all the same tone. I just love the way they've laid this out, the rolling hills of snow and the cards and the packaging. And same. You like that too? It's so... Tanya says hello. Hello. Now this one here is a snowflake bundle. Now I do know we live in Australia. I am not oblivious to it, but I love snowflakes. So I will be getting that, but that's not what I got in the pre-order. I am leaving that for another time. Couldn't get everything. Megan says good afternoon, little miss. But there's beautiful trees and sleighs and poinsettias. Somebody may have gotten those. Anyhow, enough looking at that. One thing I should say though is, if you join my team, you could place your order today, and you could put in your starter kit any of the products from this catalogue, so it'll show up when you're going through the items. And the starter kit is only $169, and you get to choose $235 worth of products from any catalogue that's currently running with Stampin' Up!, including in pre-order, and you get free postage. I like to do a bit of crafting. I've got one thumb. Do you see any thumbs flying up? I see lots of thumbs. Thumb, finger.
Can I use this for?
No, I don't want to use this one today, because you saw I had 2 boxes of stuff. The other box was closing my last month's workshop, and at the beginning of the month I forgot to order these. Was supposed to. Totally forgot, and I thought this would be fun. This is called mini paper pumpkin boxes.
Ooh, I was gonna make cards instead of...
No, we're going to decorate a mini paper pumpkin box.
Yay!
So for those who are not familiar, Paper Pumpkin is a subscription card kit in North America. Hey Leslie!
This is gonna be fun.
And
very fun.
they come in these boxes. I'll pull one out.
Have you already made one?
No, I've got a paper pumpkin box. So this last year we had our very first paper pumpkin box in Australia, worldwide actually, and this was it. So you can see the very distinct style of opening, and so this is a miniature version, and I thought it'd be fun to decorate it.
Can I help decorate?
Yes, of course You're my little assistant.
But you have 2 little assistants.
Yes, but the other one's not helping here. He's enjoying some TV time. So we're going to fold this. Now this is food safe on the inside, so you could put some cookies and you could decorate lollies. Yep, you could.
Not ice cream because it might melt.
Ice creams would melt. Yes, that's right. You need to poke out that. You could color the other side. It's matte. So the way you fold it is fold that bit in with those flaps in, and
Oh yeah, that's very, very clever.
it is so adorable.
Can we use those?
No, I'm not coloring the box.
Oh, like that. You stick
And you
those in
stick,
there.
so you fold the little tabs in, and then it's so stinking cute. So, and then slits in.
Mama, I thought those parts were supposed to go inside here.
No, they slit in.
Like,
So that is stinking cute, if I say so myself. And I don't know, do we want to do a belly band, or do we want to glue bits on?
glue bits on.
I'm thinking a belly band with pine cones.
Pine cones.
We'll do a belly band with pine cones,
Yeah.
and then we'll stamp a poinsettia,
Poinsettia.
the flower. Or do we want that one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to grab my little ruler
Yep.
and
See how long it is?
I'm going to work in inches now. So that's 5.5 inches, that bit. I will cut it at 4 inches. So I'm going to cut a 4-inch strip of this stunning designer series paper.
I didn't know that it's 4 inches.
The ruler, the trimmer tells me.
Oh,
I line that up at 4 inches and trim.
is that the 4 inches top?
No, that's not 4 inches.
That's the 4 inches?
Yes, that's the 4 inches because I lined it up.
My eye.
Oh, that's silly. Don't poke your eye. I do not recommend you poking your eye.
I know.
And then I'm going to just, not so much wing it, but I find when I measure it, it never sits in the right exact spot. So if I'm just going to fold.
That's very clever. I was going to suggest that.
You were going to suggest that, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you clever? I'm gonna wrap that and
Then you know how to
press. Then I'm going to open that up and
fold it like that.
kind of do a better folding job now that it's pre-creased. You could work it out and measure it, but
This one's easier?
this way is easier, and then you know it's exact fit for the box. That one didn't get folded quite as,
Neat.
not as obvious. There we go. And if you wanted, you could trim some off,
Yeah.
and that way you have some
White bits?
spare.
Spare.
So that's what we're going to do there. And now
What is next?
we are going to stamp,
Some stamps.
yes, some poinsettias. Let's layer.
How about some of those as well?
Well, yes, of course. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Okay,
What colour are we going to use to stamp?
exhausting. We're going to use real red.
Real red. I like real red.
Real red. On Whisper White.
Yep.
Real red on Whisper White. And
Cut Whisper White.
I'm just going to cut this in half.
We have some,
Also that it fits through the die cutting machine.
and we have some when we're going to make something else.
Okay, not today though.
I know.
The desk is getting messy. The desk is getting messy, messy, messy. You're all very quiet again. Where is it? I've got my foam mat from...
And it says standing on penny.
Yes, it does. From my...
Did not realize that was on there.
Yep. I'm going to need...
Both today?
I want this one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying my viewers are very quiet today. And we want
Why two of these?
this one.
Mm-hmm.
That actually could
And
fit.
this one.
Hold on. Oh, your horses, sweetheart. No, that's not going to quite fit. We will use this one.
3 of those.
Yes, we're going to layer all 3. And then, yeah. You're concentrating, okay. You're concentrating, shouldn't I be concentrating? Then we want the berries, which will be in real red.
It wouldn't be in black. That would not look nice.
And what else do we want? Leaves.
Yep. Pine leaves?
No, this one. You're concentrating. There's 2 different sizes.
I think
One.
that's a good size. And that one.
2.
2
I'm going to get ink on almost everything. Okay.
Not all over
And-
your steps.
Okay.
And
Let's just double check. What did I say? Bumblebee soft suede. Soft suede is the brown.
yep.
So let's grab the soft suede.
Soft suede.
I'm going to start with the soft suede. You're also you're all concentrating. Okay, we're going to start with this. Oh, so pretty. Don't know how many I need.
How about 3 or 4?
We'll go with 3 because odd numbers works best.
Yep.
I'll give that a clean. Could have done that in green as well. And now for,
Real red.
yes, real red,
How do you open them?
like a compact. Not that you'd know what a compact is yet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's clever.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
Well,
move some of the ink and then wipe
Why?
that off. Why I'm explaining that now is because I want it to be slightly less saturated so that the berries are a bit lighter, and by moving the ink I'm not wasting the ink. Ooh, pretty. Not wasting the ink, it remains on the ink pad, but it does lighten. This stamp is so pretty. There we
Are
go.
we gonna do? Oh, we don't have the leaves there. We're gonna
That's
do
white.
these leaves now.
No, we're going to keep going with real red items. So we're going to stamp the poinsettias. Poinsettias.
I didn't know they're all red.
Yes.
I thought there were different colours, not just red.
Well, as we saw, there are some... Thank you, Tanya. I'm glad you found that tip useful. That was shared to me by our DDM, our Demonstrator Manager, DD, District Demonstrator Development. So it was Demonstrator Development Manager, Claire Langford. And it works particularly when you're doing distinctive stamping. So we're going to...
Can I help pushing it?
Oh, I've already done that. Down.
Can I help with that one?
One, yes. So just want one of each of these. Let me ink that up. There, and yep, help press it down. Beautiful.
What colour are we going to use next?
Next, what we're going to do is grab a sponge daubler.
Sponge dauber! I like sponge daubers.
Real red. I have a real red one here.
You have two real red ones.
No, that wasn't real red.
Oh, okay.
And going to...
Can I try that?
Okay, hold on. I'll do this flower. So we're going to create the red. So put it on your finger and dip.
Dip, dip, dip.
Start off the flower and spin it. Try to spin it across one petal at a time. Very good. The other flower.
Yep.
Not spin, roll. I don't know, what's that action called? Oh, you hitting the camera, you can do a bit more dip. Kind of rub it dub.
That's kind of fun.
In circular motion, that's the word.
What does that mean?
Well, look, I'm making circles in circular motion.
That's very nice, that real red. Like
It is a very nice real red. Oh, now I've got real red on my finger. You think that's funny? Yes. Okay, and what was the green?
I forgot.
I forgot. Let's see. Bumblebee, garden green.
Garden green.
Old olive.
It was garden green.
Garden green. I don't want to use garden green. I'm going to use this green,
Yep.
which I'm pretty sure is shaded spruce. But let me double check that in there.
I think it is reddish.
Shaded spruce. That's on page 31.
31.
And
Yeah.
shaded spruce.
Yep.
My brain isn't too bad. And we're going to do the same with the leaves.
These leaves?
Yep, I'll stamp them.
Can I stamp that one?
Hold on. One, two big ones. And little one. Stamp. Thank you. And we're also going to use the sponge daubler on them. Hold on, what are you doing? Why are you...
I'm gonna help you.
Oh, you're going to help clean the stamp. Aren't you good?
Sponge double, they're fun to
See, do I have a shaded spruce?
I think you do.
Pretty peacock. Those are blues. Mint macaron. Shaded spruce.
Yay.
So this is how I keep my sponges and my sponge daubers. I got this from Bunnings. It's probably like a fishing tackle box. Shh, don't tell my husband. And I've got my clean spares, or not spares, just clean ones.
Extras?
Extras ready to go because I don't have all the colours. And the sponges I cut up into 6 wedge, and then I label them. So I punch out a sample of cardstock, and then for the sponge dobblers, I print off a label with the color, because you can kind of look. That looks more pretty peacocky in. I don't know. To me, it looks pretty peacocky in color. So I would have thought this is the pretty peacock one, but it's the shaded spruce one. No. Ah, bummer. That's okay, Debbie.
You can do two, and can I do the last one?
Sure, but can you just be more gentle? So start the circular motion off. I'm just making it a bit darker on the bottom of the leaf.
And lighter at the top.
Yep. So you start, tap, tap, and then start the circular motion.
At the bottom of the leaf?
Well, before you even start the leaf.
Yep.
And tap. Okay, and now start going circular. That's it. All the way up. And by starting... Oh, yeah, you leaned into the ink pad. That was a little silly. Well done. See? Sponge dobbering. Oh, my goodness. Can't take you anywhere. She leaned into the ink pad and got it on her. And then press that onto my table. My white table. It's okay. It cleans off. It's water-based ink. And now we should shut the ink pad.
And cut them out.
Well, lucky we don't have to fussy cut. All we have to do is die cut. I don't want to.
We need this one.
We need this one.
And this
I highly recommend a label maker, Tanya. Use mine quite frequently to label everything. This one. This one. This one. This one. And great helper, thanks Janice. So I do have a wonderful helper. She likes to help with dinner too. I just don't let her. Okay. Don't put your head into the camera, please. And we're going to grab some washi.
Why do you have to use some washi?
Well, I don't have to, but...
For it will be easier when you're cutting it out.
Yeah, to keep them in place. So the dies literally hug the image. Hug. So you line them up so that they are...
That one's already done.
Hugging the image. Oh, I need the washi.
I'm guessing this is the right side.
Nope, that's the wrong one. It goes on that leaf. It's the smaller one.
Okay. And this side? Or that might be upside
Will you
down.
try? You work it out.
Yep, that was actually upside down.
The only thing I do wish is that there was two of the leaves.
Can't take this one up anymore. Okay, that one's shorter, so it has to go that way.
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
And by stamping all of this...
I'm going to die cut them all at the same time.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was just about to say. By stamping, and because we use the sponge doubler to colour it in, I mean, you could have done that on real red paper and shaded spruce paper, but then...
But that will take a little longer.
Well, there's lots more paper and makes it a little more challenging to die cut all at once. Because now I can pick all of these up and take them to the die cutting machine. Hey, Kayla! Move your fingers. Wrong way. She's a pro. She's doing it. Look, I'm over here and my little assistant is cutting. Totally. I'm just going to stand here. Oh, I'll have a sip of tea. I've got my tea. Bring that whole plate here. There we go. So we have leaves, the beautiful poinsettias.
Your table looks like whisper white to me.
Thank you.
And I really like that colour.
You love whisper white.
Mhm.
So now we're going to,
Why are those two not cut out yet?
because I've only got one die, so you're going to have to do another
Okay.
line
Two
of
more.
two more, twice more. We've got the big leaf to do again.
And what are these?
Well, two of those, another two. Hold on, hold on. Let's remove that.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Now, can you die cut that all by yourself?
Mhm.
So that one goes underneath, and don't forget to put the other plate on top.
I won't.
Plate on top. Okay. No, other way. That's it. While she's die cutting, my little assistant, let's assemble our poinsettia. So you could arrange these in any way you want, really. You could have those two together. You could have the small and medium one together, or you could layer all three, which is what we're going to do today. So we've got our next leaf and berry branch. Yeah, that's a good word.
Those berries look very yummy.
Yummy, do they? Well, we don't eat paper though, do we?
I know. That paper's disgusting to eat.
Okay, can you run that last one through, please?
Okay.
Is it family stamping adventure or I don't know. So I'm just adding some glue to the center.
I'm getting faster and faster each time.
You're getting faster and faster each time. Awesome. Okay, now let's bring back in. Now, I am not hearing that. Actually, what I'm going to do is I've pushed that. So we did the little, it's not that little. We've got the belly band and I haven't adhered it. Yes, thank you, sweetheart. Well done. And what I'm going to do is I've pushed it to the edge so that the belly band kind of expands a little bit because the end bits are a little bit bigger than the middle. And I'm going to use that as my guide for gluing. And that way...
Where do I put this part?
Oh, you could have left it. There we go. So I'm trying to make my belly band slightly loose so that I can
Move it off and on.
flip it on and off. That's right. And I'm going to move it to the side over here.
What am I going to do with this paper?
Nothing much.
Use
going
it
to-
for next time?
Yeah, we're going to add the poinsettia there.
I'll put this on top of this.
Add our leaves. So very Christmassy.
Very, very pretty. I think I know where these can go.
Hold on, let's glue this down first.
Not use those little...
So I'm going to make sure that I put my glue just on the tip there and just on the belly band so that I can...
Why do we call it belly band?
Do any of you know why? I'm just using terms that I've learnt during this adventure. Does anyone know why we call it a belly band? Can anyone tell me?
I think these can go near these for it look looks like this.
Yes, but before we do that, we're going to take
Yay!
the pearls.
And stick it on the middle.
We will put them in the middle, but
with glue.
no, we're going to use a glue dot. But before
Glue
we do
dot.
that, I'm going to take
Colours and colour them in.
the So Saffron Dark.
And colour it in.
Yes, where's that?
That's very clever that you can colour those in.
It is awesome, isn't it?
That blackboard.
I've got to, just wanted to put some paper down. Okay, so Megan says because it goes around the belly, which means middle of something. Because where's our belly? Is our belly on our top? Half?
Nope.
Where's our belly?
In the middle.
There we go. Thank you, Megan.
Middle-ish.
Middle.
Close to the heart. Head.
Middle-ish close to the head, but that's a mouthful to say. So, I'm just going to...
Whoa, that's very pretty.
It is pretty.
Now.
So I'm using So Saffron Light because I wanted them to be a yellow.
Little lightish?
Oh no, I'm using So Saffron Dark because when you use colour on pearls, it does get lighter.
Yep,
So
and
I
it looks
suggest
nice.
using the darker.
Not
of
light,
the
because
stamp
it'll
and the
look a
greens.
little bit too lightish.
It's not going to be as obvious that it's coloured. I mean, it depends on what look you're going for. Just give that a moment to dry. And
Then we can use glue dots.
we put...
I like glue dots.
Hello, Eleanor from Canada. Why are you still... I mean, I'm thrilled to have you here, but I'm surprised that it's nearly midnight and you're up and watching me. I feel honoured, though.
Is that ready yet?
That's ready. So I've put a
Can I
glue
put
dot.
it on?
Okay. Put it on in the middle over the glue dot.
Yeah.
Move it. Lift your fingers and have a look. Yep.
That's very nice and clever.
How cool is that? And I thought it'd be fun to put these up on dimensionals.
Yay, dimensionals. I was hoping we got to use them today.
Okay, so I'm not putting dimensionals right there. Where's my pencil? Where's my pencil? That's not a pencil. Oh, that's not a pencil either.
Pencil.
That's a
See
pencil. Okay,
Yep.
so no dimensionals right there.
Here's a dimensional.
Don't put it up like that. You don't want the sticky bit touching your hand because it can get...
Daddy. One more?
and one more for the middle. They can get lose their tackiness when you touch the skin into the middle. They are stunning, Megan, I agree. Hello, Angie.
Can I take one now?
You're catching the end of it. I had my pre-order arrive this afternoon.
And we did belly...
A belly band.
Yeah, belly band.
And I've got my little assistant with me here today because it's school holidays. And
That's what I was going to think of.
is that what you were going to think of?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got
So we're going to put that there. Glue.
glue just on the stem.
That normally glue isn't in bottles like that.
Well, the glue that you use at school isn't.
Yeah, and the glue at home.
I think let's use all three. Happy birthday, Angie! How fabulous! We're in Port Macquarie.
Mhm.
I have not restarted classes because with social distancing and COVID, I don't mind cleaning stuff. Honestly, that doesn't bother me. But with social distancing, I can only really have 2 people attend, maybe 3, attend my class at a time. And it's not as...
Yeah, that's very nice.
That is very nice. And we need one more thing.
What is it?
We need a sentiment.
Oh yeah, a sentiment. What should it say?
Happy holidays or Merry Christmas?
What did I always say?
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Or warm wishes from our home to yours, I think. Oh, you're in Victoria. Yes, that has been so scary to hear about.
What's scary?
Well, Victoria's getting more corona cases again.
No.
So we locked our border from Victoria to Sydney, to New South
What
Wales.
colour are you going to
What colour shall we stamp the warm wishes?
How about
One of these colours.
reddish, greenish colour?
Reddish greenish colour. That's not really helpful, sweetheart.
I know. Let's have a look what we have.
Firstly, I found a strip of Whisper White.
Why are you going to stamp it on that one? There's no
Why
ink.
not? Well, I'm lining it up and seeing. I'm thinking real red.
Real red, yes, real red.
I know, right, Megan? Megan has just commented saying that, can you bottle some of that excitement and send it to me, please? It is...
What does that mean?
It means that we envy your energy. And it's fantastic that this is photopolymer. What do you mean get that out?
Put it on there.
Okay, well, you'll wait and see.
Okay.
Wow, 200 cases today. Today, like just in one 24-hour period. That is
Crazy?
scary.
Crazy
is-
and scary?
Well, crazy in the sense that people aren't listening, but scary is how quickly.
It's going up and up and up and up.
And we're going to slit that in underneath, so.
Oh, with what?
My mini trimmer. I absolutely
That's cute.
adore the mini trimmer.
Same.
And if you're a demonstrator, you can now
Get a mini trimmer?
buy it.
Wow.
So I've just cut that because ever so slightly it wasn't straight ever so slightly, and that bothered me. So what I did was line it up with the trimmer,
It wasn't
and
straight. No,
now
at the top.
I'm lining it up with,
I wonder how that even works. Also, when cutting.
yes, there's a blade. So as a demonstrator, you can purchase one of these. They're not available to customers.
Why are they not available to customers?
Oh my goodness, sweetheart, I don't know why. I am not in the decision-making process. I just pass on the information. And snip. There.
That is
I
very
think
good.
that'll be perfect right
Yep.
there. Made of liquid multi-purpose glue.
Liquid
Multi-purpose glue, or Tombow, as a lot of people call it. And you won't be able to see the end or the beginning. I did want to use some trim or something, but I think that's enough.
Yep.
There we have it. A mini paper pumpkin
So you
box.
slip that off.
Yes. So I can slip that off and still put something inside it because it's empty right now. And that might be good for a little gift for Christmas in July.
Yep.
Or we can hold on.
Christmas was in December.
It is, but there's this thing in the world at the moment doing Christmas in July, meaning that we can have a winter Christmas.
Winter
And-
Christmas!
And Northern Hemisphere people could have a summer Christmas. But anyhow, that's another story. My desk is now an utter mess, but I think we had some fun.
Yes, we did.
And so if you enjoyed this, join my team and you can get your products, order them today, and hopefully get them very quickly. I ordered last week on Wednesday, and got them today, so that's not too bad. Or let me know, and I'll put a link in the description after this live finishes, if you would like a copy of the catalogue. So I was good, and I did order. There's plenty.
Plenty of catalogs.
There's plenty of catalogues to go around. So let me know if you need a catalogue and I would be more than happy to send one to you. I do have a condition though, as long as you don't have another demonstrator, send you one as well. So just if you shop with another demonstrator, ask them for your copy of the catalogue. If you don't have a demonstrator and you are in Australia, I am more than happy to send you a catalogue. Oh look, see, I bought 2 packets.
Mama, can I pick up one of those?
Oh, she would like one. You can share mine.
Okay.
You got half your order today. One box. Oh, that's unusual. Normally both boxes come together. Anyhow, thank you so much for spending time with me and my little assistant. We had lots of fun, I think, sharing the new goodies from the August to December 2020 mini catalogue pre-order. And making a mini pumpkin paper box.
That looks very
Gift
pretty.
box. It does. Okay, well, I shall let you all go. Thank you and catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye for now.